What's going on, everybody? Ghostman for Kocaine Cowboys here, bringing you some more of that Mass Effect Andromeda. We were on our ship flying around a galaxy trying to find a specific planet that has some evidence to help us figure out who has been. First things first. Check out the journal. Wait for an email from Knight. Investigate Pathfinder HQ site. Alright. Let's just get into it. Let's see what happens. Alright. Oh, where? Over this way.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Let's go get it. There we are. All right. Well, apparently that's all there is here. Let's see what's on H479. Alright. Oh, it looks like there's something on that planet. Storms. It's a little monotonous, but it has to be done. Go check out the black hole. Hopefully we don't get sucked in. Huh. Let's go back to Horvath. Alright. Looks like I have seen everything there is to see in this galaxy for now. Let's go check out Eos Galaxy again.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Prodromos. Alright, so I didn't even finish scanning this area. Excuse me, people. A little bit sick. It's been in the single digits where I live. Extra cold.
I'm picking up. Probe away. Satellite.
Huh. Sweet. Anything else on this planet? Let's see. Go to Pele. That planet doesn't look stable. Tempest moves pretty quick.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
And that would be that. Planet with a ring. Alright, there, Pythia. Alright, go check out this galaxy.
So this human arc first entered Helios.
Heck of a wake-up call.
Oh yeah, this is where all that shit was.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Anomaly found. Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
Well, let's go save it.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Hey, finish the task. Sweet.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
All this stuff will come in handy when I make guns or armor or whatever. Alright. Coral stuff is all over the place.
I'm picking up something.
Habitat 7.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Nothing else. Can't probe the storms. Go to Vinland.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. We've got a crater.
And what's a crater do? Besides just be there? Alright, so there's Erickson. Pfeiffer is done. Is there anywhere else I can go? Besides Onaon? Nope, I guess not. Guess I'm going there.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
No, more.
Oh boy.
And them back!
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
Oh, I don't want to.
I'm Ryder, captain of this ship and pathfinder with the initiative.
You'll come with me.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Of my greatness.
Sam,
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
Right. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
We got away.
Nice work.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here.
Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but
Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
On some random ass planet.
we're being contacted.
Open a comm.
Tove Jagalesto.
Oh yeah, that works.
Tove Jagalesto.
Toll.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful.
And here's where the real adventure begins.
We need...
You're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Oh shit. See what these dudes look like.
Thank you.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you...
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the...
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Very well.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra...
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance, Kett, and protect us.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
It belongs in a containment cell. You don't know what you're doing.
I belong though. That's funny.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home.
Which
Then keep moving.
all walking all like yeah.
He, not it.
I'm a mammal.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city
Sweet.
is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
Never thought I'd see another alien.
What happens if Aphra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No, I'm telling you to be strong, through your cunning and heart. Okay?
So the Angara are like
Hey,
African aliens, judging by their accent?
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Kett makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We're nothing like them. In fact, maybe we can help each other out.
We made that mistake when the Kett arrived. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Kett mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way.
Studying you.
Is waiting.
Wait, the Kett kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Huh.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Kett have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this. Alien, I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I won't kill you.
I'm
On purpose.
Jar Amadarov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I made a new friend. I have to scan everything.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful out there. No, I will. You really think the Moshae is alive?
What's this?
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
Adventure.
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is,
We have all the same names for everything.
Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a
did
lot
they
to
now?
ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Afro would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Very well. Anybody else I can talk to? Oh.
Trade?
Trade.
Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We have credits, but little to spend them on.
Think you might spend them here? Could be. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I can set up a meeting to arrange a formal trade agreement.
Complicated. Another time.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Kodo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Very well. Oh, yeah, it's the alien. Translated from Shalesh. The Kett have felt the power of the resistance, and they know their end is coming. Our victories on Vold are only the beginning of what we can achieve, but we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the Kett and reclaim what is ours. The resistance defends the future of all Angara. Join us. Very well. Alright guys, anything to scan? Oh, okay. Looks like we're headed back to the ship. Oh, I can talk to him? Sweet.
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paranshai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
Sounded like you and Jal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You spoke with Soko and Avela. Help them, and you may help yourself. The Kett swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
Not bad idea.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Kett, and Aya cannot support all of us.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
With a you.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
And that's that. I just met another alien race.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Kett arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
They will disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Kett all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me
Sure
about these
do.
two worlds. Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Kett. Our resistance base is fighting Kett Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
But I need to go to the side mission thingy if I can find it. What the hell's that thing?
Still compiling my first impressions.
Oops.
But
Looks like our
even their
Pyjack
body
friend got out of his
language is
cage.
so
He'll be fine.
emotional.
Won't he?
I can't wait
The
for
exercise
my
will probably
first
do him
session
good.
with Jal.
That's crazy. Strike team, that's what I need to go to. Shit. See how they did. A failure. Great. They're probably all dead now. I could do a mission in multiplayer, but maybe I'll do that on the next one.
Need something?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
That is true.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
That was a waste of time. Let's see. Research center. Go down. Let's see what that does. Sure. We gotta research some armor. Let's see. Oh, gotta do them in order. Oh, that's that. Okay.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might. For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something.
Oh shit.
I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
And that's that, eh?
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a Kett.
It's damned lucky there was a path through the Scourge right there.
Yeah, we can't count on ever being that lucky again. So, what else is new?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Any more Commando war stories?
We once infiltrated a dangerous cult by posing as new initiates. Valenza hated it. She was like our padre. The cult, that perversion of faith, really upset her.
How did you stop them?
Nasira pretended that Valenza needed to be purified of evil. She was given a private audience with the cult leader. Valenza shot her, and then prayed for her.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Peace. Alright, let's see. Let's scan you, okay? You're a funny little thing. Liam.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Alrighty then.
So, Jarl.
So?
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
Ha! No thank you.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Kett. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
What does that mean?
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can
What?
get to know each other better? Or just share a hobby?
Let's be buddies.
Good. Good.
I hope I didn't just start like a romance with him, because that'd be weird.
Yes?
What's your story, Jarl? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Okay, that was awkward.
Smart stuff up front. Powers.
There you are. Gotcha.
Am I interrupting?
Nope. I go the way the wind blows. You're here now, so you're the wind. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
Maybe if we get a break from duty.
A little distraction can be useful. Let yourself wander a bit. You might come back sharper. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Very well, Gil.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
You'd let a bone-faced blowhard like that deprive you of my scintillating company?
That blowhard hates you now. If you're not careful, he might deprive me of your company. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
There's no one in here. The hell is everybody?
On the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold from being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
I heard you.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Also, don't call me kid.
Oops.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Need something? Need something done?
Nope.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, check the emails, all that shit. Alright, that's all that. Nothing to interact with in here. Alright, that's that. Alrighty, go upstairs. Talk to Callow.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Exactly, Callow. Sui,
We might
what's
have a
up?
problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Is it a problem that we're carrying extra mass?
Not mechanically, but something heavy and unexplained. That's not good. Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Alright. First things first, we're gonna do this. I could land on Aya.
I'm picking up something.
But first I'm gonna discover this galaxy. And then I'm gonna sign off there. Because I have some stuff to do.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Well, let's go get it. Sweet.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh, I like anomalies.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Sweet. Alright. Go to this one first. Of course it has a moon, or whatever that is.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Alright, so now Onaon is 100% progression, excuse me. A little bit tired, kind of late here. Alright, I am not going to do the Trail of Hope just yet. Oh, of course, some shit opened up over here. And over here. Sweet. Anyways, I have to go to the Nexus and finish those side missions, which I will do in the next video. Sorry if I'm not that entertaining. Like I said, I'm a little stuffed up in my nose from the cold weather. Apologize for that. And basically that's it. I'm going to fly to the Nexus. Take that intergalactic trip interstellar. See, lots and lots of missions here. Yes. Alright, and that's that. Want to apologize also to anyone who watched the last video and then watched this one. I did say that I was going to try to get us into some action, but unfortunately it didn't happen in this video because there was an hour plus of meeting those Angarans. So, gonna save right here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.